All right. So you need some encouragement? Listen up. Everyone, my name is Heather Hyman, and I want to talk to you today, right now, about social media strategy, helping you scale and thrive your business, whether you are a service-based business, a nonprofit, or a product-based brand. All right, let's get into this right now. Hey, everybody, I want you to know that it has been my joy to show up and personally come alongside other Christian business owners that have a desire to get out of their own way and show up using the power of social media. And right now in today's video, I want to encourage you for just a hot second. Now, I want you to know that I live in South Carolina. I want you to know that I have had two totally different business models. One where I was serving a local small town vibe of around 30,000 people in a community in Kentucky. Fast forward to my second brand, which is a global brand that I have built completely from scratch, leveraging social media completely with the focus of building organic strategies and growth. And you can too. So I just want to share with you today a couple quick tips and also just give you some real tangibles on how it's changed my life. But before we get into the afters, which have come from the results of the work that I have put in, I want to share with you a couple key things that you can begin doing right away. Number one, I want you to start knowing that social media is a tool that you have to actually leverage, that you have to show up, that you have to do the work. It's not a magic pill. It's not something that you just kind of say, I'm going to just pray it and proclaim it, and it's going to happen. I want you to know that you have to invest in people. So you've got to be willing to show up. Number two, you have to know why people are following you. If you do not know that, if you cannot convey that to them, if you cannot joyfully express why someone should be following you online, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, you name it, then you are missing the mark. You need to be able to communicate that and know why someone should follow you. Number three, you want to make it crystal clear on what problem it is that you solve. You have a problem, whether you are a church, whether you have a restaurant, or whether you are an orthodontist. The problem that people have, the solutions that they're looking for, can be solved by business owners and organizations just like you. And so what you have to do is frame your mindset, think of your messaging, and think of the material and the content that you put out there in such a way that makes it easy for people to know, hey, they've got something that I need. Hey, I want more of what they have to say in my life and in my feed. The next and final thing I want to share with you is this. You have a goal to get people to stop scrolling. Come in closer. No, really, come in closer. They are busy. They're doing all the things. So you have a job. I have a job that we've got to get people to stop scrolling. And one of the best things that you can do is ask simple questions and make it easy for people to engage with you. I want you guys to know that my goal is for you to see the benefits and see the results. I told you I would share you some outcomes, and I want you to know that it started with a small dream. I want you to know that when I started that first company and I began leveraging Facebook and Twitter only, no other platforms, I was able to grow my following. I was able to grow my audience. I was able to grow my audience on my website, and I was able to increase my bottom line by leveraging those relationships, by leveraging how I could serve and help people. And what started out as me having enough money to pay for my family to go on a Disney cruise, fast forward and just kept building. And then the next thing you know, we had one child that we were able to pay to put in private school for kindergarten. Then you fast forward and we ended up moving. I had a completely different business model. So I still ran that first company, but I said, you know what? I'm going to use the gifts and the talents that God has blessed me with and God has given me, and I'm going to create and run this new company. So in 2014, that that is when we kind of launched our Sweet Tea social marketing brand, where we show up. We have a small boutique agency where we come alongside and help people with our done for you services and with our social media strategy plan, customized and created for different service-based businesses and organizations with online brands. And then we have a component, which is our 12-month mentoring program of Social Thrive Business Academy. And I have been able, through that first or second business of Sweet Tea Social Marketing, since 2014, have been able to not only go from just having money to pay for our family to go on a vacation, that I was able to go to a position of saying, hey, I've got enough money to pay for our mortgage. Oh, hey, I have enough money to pay off our car. Okay, now I have enough money to contribute for us to be able in 2019 to buy our dream home. We were also that same year able to pull our kids out of homeschooling, which God loved me. I wanted to be a homeschool mom, but it really just wasn't working. So we put our kids in private school, and it has been a blessing. It's creating a legacy impact on our family. And so whether private school is a priority for you, you might have something differently. This year, we've got one of our kids that's going back to a homeschool model with an online classical Christian education program where our son has teachers that are there to serve him. And he's also able to just find something that is a good fit for him. What's important to you? How are you leveraging social media to help your company be seen by more people so that you can get heard in order for you to be able to get paid? The likes and the follows and the shares are nice. It does feel good. Yes, it does, but they don't pay the bills. So I, as a social media and business strategist, just want to encourage you to keep showing up. Make sure that you are paying attention to the trends that are changing, but you don't lose sight of the fact that real people want to be able to connect and have real relationship with real people and get their problems solved and get solutions to the things that they need help with. Make sure that you are showing up. Make sure that you are putting your best foot forward and that you remember these things when you think of what social media strategy done well can do for you and for your business. If you haven't had a chance to check out my book, I want to take a minute and just show you what it looks like. You can get your own copy over on Amazon, The Golden Rules of Social Media Marketing. And if you have an upcoming event or workshop or mastermind that you need a speaker that can talk to you about the power of organic strategies to build your audience so that you can have more income in order for you to be able to make more of an impact to the things that matter to you in your life, please, by all means, feel free to reach out. We are currently booking speaking events over the next 18 months. I am Heather Hyman with Sweet Tea Social Marketing. Thanks so much for being here with us. Please also make sure that you click that little bell notification when we have a new YouTube video available for you each and every week. In the meantime, keep showing up, keep crushing it, and keep living your best dreams, saying what God has available for you is possibly way bigger than what you are currently even imagining. Bye, everybody. See you later.